Okay, by ultra request, tons of requests for Prince's rendition of While My Guitar Gently Weeps at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the homage to George Harrison, because this guitar solo has serious acclaim. People think this is one of the best performances ever. Let's look at Prince's stage presence and skill set for this. I am Luther. I'm a performance coach for the last 13 years or so, and I like stage presence. That's the thing I teach. That's what I'm interested in. Let's get into Prince's solo here and see what is up with this. So this first phrase here, right, has to do with experience and skill that allows Prince to go very internally into the back, into his feelings and his thoughts, ignore the TVs and the audience, be right on the front of the stage, but look at him. Look where his focus is. He's just loving hitting these like triplet quarters or whatever these are. He's just giving it the stank face a little bit, and just look what his eyeballs are. Just totally judgment free, right? Just leaning on skill and experience. Listening to his guitar, and then look at it. Here's how you increase stage presence. Look where he is now, in the external. Now he's with the band. Now he's checking in on everybody. You know, not that many people are that fluent in the internal and the external, where they'll just be back here and then just be right out here in the conversational place. Look at it. He's ready to just hang with everybody now, right? You can disappear completely and you can come all the way out. That's already so much stage presence, because the audience is going, where are you going to be? Where are you going to be? Disappears again. So here's a little move, right? How do you do that, right? Why is this such a good solo? Well, look at how he's dressed, first of all. Classic song, that helps. All of this experience, but then this move. How do you find that move? You're a guitar player or piano player or something like that. How do you find a move like this on your instrument? Well, you have to go and find it. You have to discover this. You do this in your bedroom or your rehearsal space with your phone camera on. You do everything, you hold the guitar every possible way it could possibly ever be played, around your back and upside down, and you try it like that so that your brain can go, oh, is that possible? Oh, is that possible? And you keep doing that until you find something interesting like this, right? And then you workshop that until you're good at it with the precision part of it, right? But this is something that you go discover first and then you get good at. So even that, right? His choice to flick it and take the arm off a little bit more instead of it being all precision. He's going like that. That's showmanship, right? That's just taking the drama of that idea and just cranking it up. Back in the internal, just loving it, letting it go. Back in the external, checking in on everybody. See that little lift of the guitar, right? Just that. Just lift it up like that. Hold on to something. Lift it up a little bit. That goes a long way for stage presence, and it's pretty much for free, right? You just have to have the guts to do something. You need the skill to do it. You got to practice it. And then just the guts to do it. But Prince isn't doing anything phenomenally, insanely crazy. It's just a ton of showmanship in this. He's just willing to commit to this move. See that little lift again, right? What's that? What is that? Just in the middle of your solo, when you're holding a note, lift the guitar up like that and then put it back down. While you're hammering on like that, that's totally for free. Anybody can do that. So you go, why aren't you doing that? Well, I'm afraid of letting go of the precision. I'm afraid of playing a bad note or something. Yeah, so practice that. But you got to do that. Almost nobody is doing that, practicing this type of thing. But just lifting the guitar up creates so much stage presence. What is stage presence? Be interesting and unpredictable. That is interesting and unpredictable. This guitar player, the favorite moment of his life, probably. Prince just faces him, just losing his shit. Look at how much this guy's loving it. Tom Petty too, just loving it, right? Because Prince decides to do a little spin move and then fold over backwards kind of. And it's just legendary shit. But is it that crazy difficult to do that? Nope. It just takes some guts to do it, and everybody's afraid of that. Well, what if this is stupid? What if I fuck up? What if the audience thinks it's dumb? Yeah, that's what you're always risking with everything, not just on stage. Yeah, take a risk. Oh, it went into the guy's arms. So there. Instead, this is actually a set-up moment where you can catch me during the solo. Look at the bass player. Look at the bass player in the back actually cranking his neck to see what's going on. Keyboard player there too going, what's up? So keep in mind, this is not the guy who went for the George Harrison Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performance of While My Guitar Gently. I shouldn't show off. He went, yeah, I should. Yeah, I should. I'm going to make this a show. I'm going to fall backwards and the guy's going to catch me during my solo, right? He didn't do the thing we always do, which is find a hiding place and go, well, that's overbearing. Shouldn't I be respectful? It's not respectful. Look at the bass player cranking his neck to see this, right? This is stage presence. This is why people buy tickets. The bass player even came back around to see it. Look at it. Loves it so much, he's like, I gotta see this. See, there's another gift. There's another gift of being that present and having that much stage presence, is it brings everybody into the external. It brings everybody out of their own head, because you're so busy doing something interesting that everybody zaps into the external to look at you, right? So it gives them a spiritual break from the fucking chaos and absurdity in their own head. That's a gift. Look at, then he just goes, see what's up? That's fun, right? Comes back into the external. So now he's right with everybody. Now he's playing, having fun. Look at conversation. And then he's back again, internal. So just in and out. So this is all showmanship, right? With the arm going up, now guitar straight up in the air, his face straight up in the air, right? This is someone who's just willing to stretch into the big external places and the big internal places and be physical with the instrument. You can do this. You just have to practice performing with this level of agility with your instrument. That's it, but it does just take practice going, how do I play with the guitar straight up? Well, go and practice it. You have to do it until you can do it. Now he's back vibing with everybody. Prince keeps taking breaks to go back into the internal and just hammer some stuff and just wear that huge collared shirt and just be an insane high stage presence performer. And then when he's done, he comes back out and checks in with everybody, and then he disappears again to go do some more. Legendary. he's just so playful. And then just swaggers off the stage, throws his guitar, right? So think about all of the moments that you spend going, is it overbearing for the audience if I... No, that's entertainment. That's what the audience wants. This is a Hall of Fame homage to George Harrison playing his song. And Prince still went, I think it should still be really fun in a performance. And everyone agreed, including everyone on stage. And he didn't use the hiding place of, I got to be respectful. Well, what is respectful? Perform. That's respectful. Perform. So he did that. And he chucks his guitar at the bodyguard or the roadie or whatever at the end of the thing and takes off, gets off stage. All right, so everybody's playing the song and he's going, I want to perform.